Hello and welcome to the new style Edexcel GCSEs, the ones that go from grades 9 through to grade 1. This is the first paper in the higher tier entitled 1MA1/1H. It's a non-calculator paper and we're picking up in question 20. We're told enlarge shape A by scale factor -2 centered on 0, 0. Label your image B. Okay, well I've already taken the time to do that because it takes me a while to draw, so I wanted to make sure it was neat for you. So to show you how to do this, we're enlarging by a scale factor of -2 centered on the origin, so every point must be double as far from the origin. So this point here is at 1, 1. So if we want to enlarge that by a scale factor of -2, we're just multiplying the points 1, 1 by -2. So 1 times -2 is -2, and 1 times -2 is -2. So our new point is -2, -2. So that point becomes here. So all we're doing is taking the x and y coordinates of our points and we're multiplying them individually by our scale factors to get our new x and y coordinates. So taking this point here, this is at point 3, 1. Remember, we run along the x-axis and climb up the y-axis. So it's 3, 1, and if we're multiplying that by -2, 3 times -2 is -6, and 1 times -2 is -2. So we've got our new coordinates is -6, -2, which places it here. And we do the same for the other coordinates. So this one here is at 1, 2, so that becomes -2, -4, and -2, -4 takes us to here. And then this last point here is at 2, 2, so that becomes -4, -4, which is here. And then we can just draw it. We don't waste time on an exam shading it in. I just did that for you so you could see what's happened to the shape. It's basically been sort of turned upside down and left to right, hasn't it? I've labelled it B. And then we're asked, describe fully the single transformation that will map shape B onto shape A. Well, if we had to enlarge shape A by a scale factor of -2 centered on 0, 0, in order to map shape B onto shape A, we're just gonna halve the size, aren't we? So we're enlarging by a scale factor of -1/2, because we're also swapping it back again, so it's got to be multiplied by a negative number. So it's -1/2 and centered again on 0, 0. So I'm just going to type enlarge shape B by scale factor -0.5, center on 0, 0. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.